Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get all of the brand new Anubis pieces, how to get to the middle of the map, and pretty much everything about it. So if you guys do want to enjoy this video, then make sure to smash the like button and click the subscribe button as well, because I would greatly appreciate it. We're on that road to 30k and I need your guys' help to do it, so thank you in advance. But now that we got all that out of the way, let's get you guys some Anubis pieces so you have a chance for the brand new hue. Okay, so first things first, before you get into the Anubis pieces and all that type of stuff, you need the brand new upgrades so you can go through the board and have a chance for the middle of the map in general. So you're going to go down here to your skill tree. You're going to go over here to the Sphinx board game spot. Either way, when you open it up, you're going to see a bunch of brand new upgrades. We got more money upgrades, you know, Anubis pieces, all that type of stuff. So the ones you want to focus on the most are more money. The reason you want to focus on more money is because there's a lot more upgrades that you can buy on the board. So you can now upgrade most of the tiles to level 5 instead of a 3. So you definitely want as much money as possible. But that doesn't really help you with Anubis pieces. It would just help you get a lot more items. But either way, the ones you want to focus on the most, especially for getting those pieces, are desert faster rolling. You want these because you want to be able to roll a lot faster on the board, because the faster you're rolling, the faster you're moving on the board will give you a lot better chances of getting one of those Anubis pieces. Now, before you can start collecting all the Anubis pieces and all that types of stuff, you need to have some upgrades beforehand, and that is the desert loaded dice 1 through 3. You need to have these unlocked because this will unlock the branch to get to the Anubis pieces and the bridge and all that type of stuff. So definitely make sure you have these 3 unlocked. But once you do that, you're going to see a branch of upgrades. Now, you definitely want pillars because this will unlock the Pharaoh's tomb, which will give you a lot better chance for items. But then you want to unlock the Anubis bridge. You definitely need the Anubis bridge because this will unlock the middle part of the map and how you're going to be able to access the middle part of the map. So as you can see, a higher chance to land on the bridge to Anubis board. And the bridge I'm talking about is this bridge right here. So there's an actual tile on the board that has a bridge. So this is how you can access the middle of the map. But once you unlock that, you now unlock the bridge tile and you're able to get to the middle. But you also want to get Anubis 2 and 3 because this will give you a higher chance to land on that bridge, giving you a lot more chances to get Anubis pieces or just to get to the middle of the board in general. And once you have those 3 unlocked, then comes the Anubis pieces. We got Anubis piece 1 through 3. Once you unlock one of these upgrades or just all 3 in general, you will now have a chance to land on one of the Anubis piece tile. And then once you buy the other upgrades, it will give you an even higher chance. So you definitely want these upgrades unlocked before you can even think about doing Anubis pieces because, well, that's how you unlock them. Now, the pillars don't really matter. They have nothing to do with Anubis pieces. So if you're going specifically for the brand new Anubis huge pet and the pieces in general, then you only want these 6 upgrades right here. But that's pretty much all the upgrades you need for the Anubis pieces. Let's get into it and how it works. So once you have all those upgrades that we spoke about, you can now land on the bridge tile, which is right here beside the huge egg. This is the only tile on the board that will allow you to get to the middle of the map. And this section over here is when you leave. Once you land on here, you're going to get taken inside of the board, and then you have an Anubis piece right here. Here's one of the Anubis pieces. You need a total of 5 Anubis pieces. Once you get a total of 5, it will then give you the huge, I think it will give you an animation or something like that, or something will happen just like when you unlock the Pharaoh's tomb or whatever. But either way, that's what happens when you get 5 of them. So you can land on this one right here, and then the next one will be over here. Also, just to let you guys know that you cannot get duplicate pieces. So if you land on one of the pieces that you've already landed on, it will give you the same message pretty much of like landing on the same pillar that you've already collected on it. So if you don't exactly know what piece you need, that's okay because the board will let you know. The ones that are marked in orange are the ones you have not collected yet, and the ones that are marked in blue is the ones you've already collected. But like I was saying before, here's one of the Anubis pieces, and then you got the one in the middle as well, one right beside it, and then the last and final one here. So like I said before, once you collect all 5, you will get the huge Anubis pet, and then you can do this whole process over again. But we're going to get into how to get the pieces faster and give you a lot better chances of just landing on them in general. Now, yes, we went through the upgrades and stuff that will give you the best chances, but there's a lot of other stuff that will help you get more. And that is some of the brand new items that will allow you to roll faster and just make the whole board game process a lot quicker, giving you a lot more chances to get in the middle in general. And that is the board game speed potion. We got board game speed potion 1, 2, and then there's also a 3. So the first one gives you 150% speed, the second one will give you 200%, and the next one will give you 250% or 300%, somewhere around there. But either way, they will help you move a lot quicker on the board. Once you pop those, you'll be able to roll a lot faster, giving you a lot better chances to get in the middle. Now, here's also a little tip. Now, this is only for people that own a Titanic, unfortunately. I wish this would work for other people as well, or just any pet in general, but unfortunately, it only works for Titanic. So if you're someone out there with a Titanic, while you're rolling on the board, if you mount your Titanic, it will actually make you faster. I found this out today from a fan, so thank you whoever told me that. But either way, once you go on the board itself and you start rolling, as you can see, I roll a normal speed. So I'm moving pretty slowly. But if I mount a Titanic right now, I will move a lot faster. Watch this. As soon as I roll, boom, I'm flying across that board. So this will actually make you a lot faster and giving you more opportunities. I hate to say it, it's pretty overpowered and it's pretty pay to win as well. But I mean, hey, if you have a Titanic, abuse it. I'm sorry for the people that don't. That's just a quick little tip. Also, if you don't know how to mount your Titanic, you probably have it off. So just go into settings, scroll all the way down, and make sure mounting Titanics is on. But now to the last and final way to get yourself Anubis pieces, and pretty much the only overpowered way that I know of, and that is the brand new Anubis potion. So this thing is very, very hard to get a hold of, but once you get a hold of it and you pop it, just like any normal potion, it's like a god potion pretty much. It's a one-time use. So once you pop it, it will automatically teleport you inside of the middle of the board, and it will give you a ×5 chance to actually land on an Anubis piece. So you pretty much can get a guaranteed one if you're lucky, if you have 5 potions. But like I said, you got to be lucky. Now, the only way to get the brand new Anubis potion, there's a free-to-play way and there's a pay-to-win way. So the pay-to-win way is obviously the forever pack. I hate to say it, but yes, the Anubis potion is inside of here, and well, you can get it if you're lucky. They're 37.7 million wrap right now. They will drop pretty hard, but not super hard to where they're going to be like, you know, extremely easy to get or affordable. So if you're someone out there that likes to pay to win, you can get them from here. But let's get into the free to play way, because well, that's what we only care about. And the way to get the Anubis potion free to play is from the Sphinx gift. So the Sphinx gift is still here in this update. You just walk over, you take your 25 scarabs, you make a gift, and as you can see inside of this Sphinx gift, it is a 1 in 22.2k chance to get 1 to 3 Anubis potions. Yes, it is very hard. Like I said, these potions are very overpowered, so they're not going to be easy to come by. But if you do get them, it will give you a 5 times better chance to get inside the middle and, well, get one of those pieces, or just get the huge in general. Now, you might be thinking, Elcon, are these potions even worth it? Is the huge even worth it? I'm going to be completely honest. There's going to be a ton of people farming alt accounts and all that type of stuff, so this huge is not going to be worth going out and buying those potions. If you come across a potion or you get one just by accident, that's awesome, but I definitely don't recommend going out and buying them. So that's the only free-to-play way I know of. I'm pretty sure you can get it from the Dark Pillar chest inside the Pharaoh's Tomb. You might even be able to get it from the Pharaoh's Tomb itself, or just one of the chests in there. So that definitely is possible, but I do not think you can get it on the board itself. It doesn't have its own specific tile or anything like that. I mean, I haven't unlocked every single tile either, so it could be somewhere on this board. If it is, let me know in the comment section down below, but I highly doubt it. But like I said, you could get it from the Pharaoh's Tomb, the Dark Pillar chest, all that type of stuff. It might be possible. I can't confirm that as of right now, but if it is, and if one of you guys got one, then please let me know. But that is pretty much it on how to get the brand new Anubis pieces a lot faster and get yourself one of those huge Anubis pets. Like I said, board game dice will give you a lot better chances, especially on top of those upgrades. The Anubis potion is not really worth it unless you come across one by accident, but don't go out and buy them unless they are very cheap, which I highly doubt it. Now, for anybody wondering out there how to get the board game speed potions, there's a bunch of tiles on the board as of right now to get them. So you can land on this one, which will give you free event loot, which is pretty much just the board game speed potions. Same thing with this one over here. So if you get in the middle of the map, you have a chance to land on one of those and get some board game speed potion. Now, if anybody's wondering out there as well, using rainbow dice and, you know, gold dice will get you more pieces, at the same time. Unfortunately not. It will give you one piece only each time. Rainbow dice and gold dice do not help with how many you can get at once. So that is pretty much it to this brand new event. If you guys have any questions whatsoever about this video and or Pets Go in general, then please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully you found it helpful. If you guys have any questions regarding this video and or the Pets Go update in general, then please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to never miss an upload. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.